Hey Toreros! This tutorial will show you the basic functions of Blackboard and answer some frequently asked questions about the system. Open up your internet browser and type in the URL ole.sandiego.edu. Bookmark this URL. It takes you directly to the Blackboard server. It's better to log into Blackboard this way versus going through the My San Diego portal, so that if My San Diego is ever down, you'll be able to access Ole. If this is your first time logging in, you may want to click the Browser Test button to ensure that your system is optimized for Blackboard. A red X will indicate anything that needs to be updated. Also note the Weekly Maintenance window, which is posted on the login screen of Blackboard. The system may be inaccessible during those hours. Log in with your My San Diego username and password. If you have any trouble with your username and/or password, please contact the help desk at 619-260-7900 or at help@sandiego.edu. Once you are logged in, you will see your dashboard, your Blackboard homepage. Here you can see the courses in which you are enrolled that have a Blackboard component. Note that you may only see a few of your courses listed here. That's because faculty are not required to have a Blackboard course, so be sure to check with your instructors to see whether they have activated a course. Clicking on My Places, the small icon of a person at the top of a page, and then Notification Settings allows you to set your preferences as to what notifications you'd like to receive via email, mobile device, and dashboard for each individual class. Speaking of mobile, Blackboard has a mobile app for iOS and Android devices called Blackboard Mobile Learn. Download it today and stay connected and up to date. It's free. You can customize your dashboard by adding or removing modules. To add a module, click Add Module and select modules that might be helpful. These will be added to your dashboard. The To-Do and What's New modules are useful for students. They will alert you whenever your professor or classmates have posted new content, or when you have assignments or other graded items due. You can also drag and drop the modules into a different layout if you choose. Just hover over the top until you see the four-way arrows. However, certain modules, such as Tools, Announcements, and My Courses, are required and you can't add or remove them. To remove a module, simply click the X button in the top right-hand corner of the module, or click the Remove button in the Add Module window. By clicking on the Personalize Page button, you can select a color scheme to your liking. Click on one of your course titles, and you will probably land on the Announcements or Course Content page. Your courses will likely be designed slightly different from one another, but the basic functionality will not vary. The navigation will always be on the left side, and content will always be in the larger frame. Within your course, note the dividing bar between these two panes, and beware of the collapsing sidebar. Hover over it, see the color change to green, and click to collapse. Hover over the edge to see the color change again, click, and your menu will return. Content areas on the menu may be named things like Course Content, Lectures, Week 1, etc., depending on how your professor organizes the materials. Click on the title of the item you need to access, not the icon. If your professor asks you to upload digital assignments to Blackboard, you will simply click on the link to that assignment and attach the file you are submitting, just like attaching a file to an email. You will receive an on-screen confirmation message letting you know that the system has received your file. Ask your professor about their preference for communication tools. Do they want you to send an email to their @sandiego.edu address? Or will they be using one of the communication tools in Blackboard? Messages is an internal, private messaging system to Blackboard, and some of your instructors may prefer to have you use that. If so, you will see the Messages button on the left-hand menu. A note about email. All emails sent through Blackboard will be sent to your @sandiego.edu address. If you prefer to receive email at a different personal email address, you must enable forwarding in ToroMail. Blackboard has a wide variety of other tools that you may be asked to use in your courses. There are collaborative tools such as groups, wikis, blogs, journals, and discussion boards. One last point I would like to mention: organizations. What is an organization, you might ask? Organizations are Blackboard shells for non-courses. They are for campus groups, clubs, and organizations that fall outside the boundaries of normal courses. Any organizations you are enrolled in will appear on your My Organizations module on your dashboard. If you think your group could benefit by having an organization in Blackboard, please contact iteam@sandiego.edu to see how to get started. Additional help is available by clicking on the question mark icon at the top of the screen. Blackboard also has a series of short video tutorials for students to help with things like submitting assignments, taking a test online, using the discussion board, editing a wiki, and more. Visit the series at ondemand.blackboard.com/students.htm. For additional assistance with Blackboard, please contact the Help Desk, located in UC 117.